Thanks a lot, Raina. It's 8:32, and this is a terrible story that we're following us to Sacramento. Will Tran has been doing a great job on a story that is just even hard to cover and give you the details of what happened because it's so horrendous.
Yeah, apparently a father shot and killed his 3 young children and another adult who happened to be there as part of this supervised meeting between him and his kids. Will Tran live for us up in Sacramento. He's been following the very latest, talking with representatives from the church now, trying to get a better idea of what happened. Will?
We may never know exactly what happened because the person with all the answers, he turned the gun on himself. The church is right behind me. Instead of being a place of worship yesterday, this was a crime scene. This all went down at around 5 o'clock last night. He was there for a supervised visit with his daughters, ages 9, 10, and 13 years old. He had a temporary restraining order against him. He's 39 years old. His name's still not released to the public. This went down at a time when so many people were inside their homes, including kids, when all of a sudden shots rang out. They could hear it inside their homes. At first, they thought it was firecrackers, and then a few minutes later, they saw police officers rush to the scene, take it over. Ambulances, paramedics came here as well. Unfortunately, it was so horrific that the 3 girls were not able to be saved, including the person who was there to help watch the supervised visit by the father. Got a chance to talk to neighbors. Here's their heartbreaking account of exactly what happened.
We didn't think of it as gunshots. I mean, it was broad daylight. I just got home. Nothing like that ever happens in broad daylight like that. And then my wife just told me that she believes she heard gunshots too, but we weren't sure until like 3 minutes later. Then all the police show up, the whole units, everything. So we knew it was something serious. I just didn't know what.
You're a father.
Yeah.
Am I seeing tears in your eyes? Did you talk to your kids last night?
Yeah, I had to talk to my kids, let them know, you know, like, it's things like this happen, but unfortunately, it's like, we can't do nothing about it. I mean, we can only just pray and hope that things get better, you know.
What did your kids ask you?
They wanted to know what was going on. They didn't know. I mean, they seen all the police. They didn't know. We just thought it was. We didn't want to think the worst because it's a church, you know. So we just hoped everything was okay. But unfortunately, it just didn't end like that.
I see tears in your eyes. I'm a dad too.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, no, it hurts. It really does. You know, it's just, especially seeing the little kid on the ground. Just like, yeah, it broke my heart, man.
Thank you so much.
It's all right.
You can see flowers in front of the church. This place has some people living there, and they are rocked this morning. Neighbors tell me they have not seen a church member since last night. They describe this person's position as an elder. That person normally would already be out helping people, and it would not be unheard of for this person to step in to watch the kids while the kids were with their father. So it might not necessarily have been a court employee per se, but somebody who agreed to help out with a estranged wife and her husband. That person's name not being released, whoever that person is. I just want to show you how close it is to homes. This is the church in Sacramento. That's the name of it. It is smack dab in the middle of a neighborhood. You can see how close the homes are to the church. Many people were inside, including a lot of kids. They had to be explained exactly what happened. And because these are kids of school age, 9, 10, and 13 years old, more than likely, there are grief counselors dispatched to their schools this morning so they can help the kids at the school understand exactly what happened. But again, how do you explain the unexplainable? Back to you.
Yeah, it's tough. Thank you very much, Will.
It's 8:36 right now.